welcome back to my Astroimaging Journey channel. And in the last episode, we did the prep work for our Jupiter and Saturn attempt tonight. And as you can see, I've already done my alignment, and I am on target. We are on target in Jupiter. I am well out of focus. That's perfectly fine. First, let's look at the rotator. I kind of like the angled if it was a galaxy, but let's turn this 45 degrees. I guess I should get in focus first. So, as you can see, I'm using Backyard EOS. And for the capture, like we discussed before, and I'm using my focuser rotator controls. I did not use the Celestron PlaneWave, the CPWI software. Instead, I just used the hand controller. Just get on target. And as you can see, we're tracking pretty well. Scene's not the best, but tonight it's just about learning and seeing what we can do. So let's get this thing in focus. So I'm going to go ahead and go to a 0 and see if it improves, and then we'll go out. So let's go ahead and go to 0, and it's getting worse. So we're going to jog up to 5,000. And that got us out there a little bit. So now let's go back. Let's go another 1,000. And we're just going to step out 1,000 until we cross something hopefully resembling focus. Okay, we went too far. Okay, that's getting us a little bit closer. Let's drop our ISO down a little bit. And all right, that's going to be close enough for now. So let's go over to planetary, zoom in. I'm just playing with a few things. Yeah, let's go automatic. All right, I'm going to go back over to the live focus. It's a little bright. Scene's just horrible. Now, there might be one more thing I can do, so I'm going to pause this right here and go back out to the telescope. Because I'm just not able to get really in focus. So I'm going to go out with my Badenoff mask and see if I can make this any better. So I will be back in a few. All right, we are completed. As you can see, we've got 31 files, and we are good to go. I did get a little drift, so I had to run them in 5 loop sets. You know, it was drifting a little bit. Polar alignment's good, but you know, it just wasn't keeping up, and I'm not tracking. So hopefully this will yield some good data to stack and get some images from. But hey, first attempt, hopefully we'll get something out of it. So now I'm going to try and slew over to Saturn and see what I can get there. So let me get over and let me get back out to the rig and get on Saturn. So back in a few minutes. All right. So as you can see, I'm now on Saturn. Let's go ahead and get in there. And let's center that up. Zoom in. Clearly I'm overexposed. So go back to where I was. Okay. Really don't want to go that high of an ISO. That's real noisy. But I also don't want to go at an extremely fast shutter speed either. But I might have to. 14.6. All right. So let's do. Now this one, I'm just going to do a couple at 5,000. So let's do 3 loops at 5,000. Let's see what we end up with. So let's see. Frame rate around 27. That's not too bad. Yeah, seeing is just real bad. But, you know, it is what it is. This is more about learning the process and trying to get what I can get for now and improve later. The opportunity was there. So we'll be back when these are finished running, and see you in a few. All right. Well, as you can see, I got a AVI going. I don't think Saturn's going to turn out as well as Jupiter might, but unfortunately ran into a little bit of a problem. Ran out of disk space. That's a little bit odd, but as you can see, these are 7 gig files for Jupiter, and Saturn was 14 gig. So I ran out of disk space, and that was the first thing. So I couldn't record what I wanted to record earlier. That was the second problem, really. The first problem that occurred was I did not pay attention to the battery in the camera, and the battery ran out of power and disconnected the camera, which was right after this loop right here. So that one was a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller, but that's okay. It, hopefully between these 4 files, I can at least attempt to do something with the Saturn data. I was more focused on Jupiter and hoping that that comes out. Let's take a look at one of those. It might come out. We'll see. So we'll see how all these turn out when I go and use Auto Stackered, I think, and try to pull something out of these files. We know the scene was pretty bad, and it is what it is. So I'm gonna go button up my scope for the night and get some shut eye. So with that, I want to say thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. A little bit tired right now, but still enjoyed it. As always, I want to implore everybody, please stay safe and healthy out there. And I will see you in the next video, which hopefully will be trying to get some data out of these AVIs. So again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, stay healthy. As always, clear skies, and have a good one.
Thanks for watching yet another episode from the Astromedia Journey channel. Really appreciate your viewership. In our upper right, we have the latest video that I have posted prior to this one. Down in the lower right, we have what YouTube thinks you will enjoy. Below is a subscription link. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you so choose, ring that bell if you want to get notified of something new, and as always, thank you, clear skies. Remember to